All right, guys. So I'm about to do something that I haven't done in a long time, which is trade the afternoon session. It is currently 2 p.m. EST Standard Time, and I want to get into the second phase of the market, the afternoon session. So let's look at the 4 hour time frame first on MNQ. MNQ, like I said earlier, we did not touch the highs, the equal highs that we thought we would have touched, because there was a SMT with ES, right? So now looking at this 4 hour candlestick that closed just now at 2 o'clock, we took the high of this candle right here, this blue candle, and closed back within its range. So now remember, if we're gonna go higher, we need to have. If we're gonna go lower, my bad, we need to go higher first to form the top portion of the candle to then go lower. So what I'm doing is we have a fair value gap here. We have that, but I want a some sort of SMT, bro. Like I want something, some sort of like confluence that tells me, hey, this currency pair did something,. This one didn't. So I'm just waiting to see if we have that before we can actually go bearish. Um, so far the only SMT I see is to the upside. Well, not really because these lows are still unswept. But yeah, guys. So we have a 5 minute fair value gap here. That every currency pair tapped into. So I don't really have anything right now to tell us to go. So for us to retrace into, there is no SMT. This line right here represents the midnight open, and this line represents the low of the previous 4 hour candle. Well, no, it's actually up here. My bad. Yeah, that second line represents the low of the previous candle, 4 hour candle. Probably gonna sweep that. So M&Q took out 1354 lows. ES did, and so did the Dow. So there is no SMT. Let me see the highs. 1350. 1350. 1350. Yeah. There's no S. There's nothing yet. So right now it looks like price is accumulating in this range. Remember what I said: accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So essentially, we want to see price manipulate higher. Like we want to see a big bullish move, and then we want to see price come back down. And my target, we have TP1 here, TP2 here, the midnight open, and then we have the low of the previous candle. So yeah, that's what I'm waiting for right now. I need to see something, some sort of manipulation to make buyers want to jump in and run the gun. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna pause the video here. I'm not gonna have you guys wait for that confluence. I'll unpause the video whenever I get what I'm looking for, and we'll move on to phase two. All right, guys. So we got the manipulation. We close out of this range, and as you can see, we're capitulating back to the downside. I am thinking of using this fair value gap as my Jesus Christ, I'm about to miss my entry again. I'm thinking about using this fair value gap as my stop loss. 33. The fuck? Okay. We are in. We are in. We are in. We are in. I'm anticipating that this is going to be the top wick of the new 4 hour candle. First take profit is the midnight open. Second take profit is the low of the previous 4 hour candle. Hold on, guys. How much was two? Two was 301. How much am I risking? 104. 104. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm anticipating that this is going to be the high of the new 4 hour candle. Let me actually put on the. Nope. Let me take that off because that's confusing for you guys. But yeah. So we'll see how this trade plays out. This fair value gap should hold because this leg looked like the manipulation, and we should be going to the downside shortly. All right. So I'll be right back. The second trade of the day, and we get stopped out at break even for price to only rip to where we wanted it to go. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I put my stop to break even. We hit our first take profit, which was the midnight open, which I said that we would go to. We hit that immediately to the wick. Retrace on up to my break even. And price comes all the way down here to the 2 to 2.5 standard deviation level. But get this, the 2 to 2.5 standard deviation level lines up perfectly with, drum roll please, it lined it up perfectly with the previous 4 hour candles low. I can't make this up. All right. So 2 break evens today. You know, it is what it is. I am not disappointed at all because price, even though we broke even, it's not like price hit our stop loss. You know, price went exactly where we projected price to go. So this is 2 wins in my book, just without the money. All right. So with that being said, guys, I'll end the video here. Sucks, but it is what it is. It's all part of the game. I'd rather take a break even than a loss any day of the freaking week. So I'm not even tripping, man. It is what it is, guys. Literally. So I'll see you guys in the next one tomorrow. Make sure you guys have a good day. Stay sexy, stay blessed. See y'all later. Peace.